So, 2 Kings 20. So Hezekiah became ill, and God actually said that he would die, but then he wept bitterly and prayed to God, and God actually said that he will heal um heal Hezekiah. So I don't know if that is considered God changing his mind, or but we see from this that prayer influences God's work, and it's not like if he said that you're gonna die is set in stone. So that's very, very interesting. This, like, God being sovereign, and but yet he gives people free will, and he let people's prayer and petition influence his action. So do I completely understand how that worked? I don't know, and I don't think so. But it's interesting. So not only that, God actually gave him a choice on, like, a sign that he wants. And I personally experienced signs like that in my life for a major event, my psychotic episode, where it made me feel like God was with me. And so it makes me think that this is not a unique thing that God does, but he actually does it in small ways, very individual, very specific to that person and between that person and God. So he does it to nations, and he does it individually also to confirm who he said he is. And then there were envoys from Babylon, and because he showed all, like, everything that he has to these envoys, God said that everything will be taken away, and that Babylon will kind of conquer them and overtake them. And it's really weird to me that Hezekiah is supposed to be a person who loved God, but it seems like he loves himself a lot too, because instead of lamenting over this news that God given him, he actually said, the word of the Lord is good, and that he was thinking in his mind that, as long as there's peace and prosperity, security in his lifetime, that's enough. I wonder if he, like, asked God to not make it happen, and, like, so that that won't happen to his future generation, would it have happened. And it's interesting that the fact that he showed them that kind of boasting about what he had, that was the cause, that was a reason why his prosperity will be captured into Babylon. We know that that happened during Daniel's time. And I think this is the king where, because God let him live, he actually turned away from God in the end, and not really, like, wholeheartedly was committed to God. I think that's what I remember from previous reading, but I might be wrong. So I'm not sure what to say about this. Like, he wept bitterly, so because he was bitter about it, that he doesn't accept death, that like, this Babylon prophecy actually happened after when he was healed. So I feel like if I were to die, I would like to just die, and be okay with that. And I just hope that I don't have illnesses, and that I would die a peaceful death. That's all I hope for.